Hey, it's what's her name, and I am doing a speed harvest, and this is how I speed harvest my plants. And at the moment I only have one of the level 7 giant live flowers, so I'm trying to get 2 elves and my 2 fastest elves to harvest it. As you can see, I have the chaos elf, who is not very fast at all. He's actually the slowest of the elves, so I really don't want him. So I'm going to let him fly away, and now I'm going to do a double tap. My game's a little bit laggy today, and as you can see, we've got Mr. Chaos, but now we've also got the Star Elf, and I want to keep the Star Elf. So you're going to keep the Star Elf here, and double click again, see if that brings the other elf over. No, you go back to Mr. Chaos. Okay, so I want to keep my Star Elf. No, go away. Okay, now I've got my berry elf, so I want to keep these 2 elves here. They are my fastest. So what I'm doing is I literally just pick them up and drop them. Why am I harvesting here? Because there's nothing else, apart from the flower and the elves and that tree thing, there's nothing else to grab. So I haven't got any orbs to grab, so I don't merge them. It's on the edge, so I've got enough room to grab and drop just there. So just got to make sure they don't fly away. I'm actually quite close up as well. Because they're quite small, it's quite difficult when they're farther away to get hold of them like that. There we go. We grab her when she's just flying away. I'm not saying it's easy, because occasionally they do fly away, especially when they both go at the same time. But this is also how I harvest the level 5 item you have to harvest 100 times. So rather than me keep tapping it and getting that chaos elf, I can keep my star elf or my berry elf harvesting, and they take half the time. So keep them both here harvesting away, and if for some reason I pick and I pull down, I don't know why, but it just seems to get the harvest to go a little bit faster. So as you can see, I'm keeping both of my elves here. It's going quite fast with all the amount of orbs we're harvesting. And for me, it's a lot easier than having it in the middle of the board, surrounded by orbs that I normally pick up and then try and merge, and I don't want to merge them. I want to try and get as many orbs together as possible and just do a mass merge. Okay, as you can see, Mr. Chaos is trying to come and join in on the fun, but no, go away, you're too slow, thank you. Like most of the merge games, they give you a slow elf to begin with, but this event we're quite lucky because we get 2 faster elves quite early on. So, but this can work for any event or even any game you are playing. So if you want to harvest faster, even if you've got a slow elf, you can just literally keep them together, pull them down and keep them harvesting. And occasionally I do touch the flower, and occasionally they do wander off, which makes it very awkward. As I said, I can do this with the harvestable item that is the party berry bush, level 5 for this event, and there's only one, so that makes it a little bit more difficult. But for a super fast 100 harvest, literally this is what I do. Just keep it there and keep pulling my elves down. As you can see, I pull it further down. When it says harvest, I let go, it shoots back up. Now occasionally you grab the wrong elf. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, it's a fairly speedy process unless you hit the flower and stop them harvesting occasionally, which happens. So we're going to grab these and carry on harvesting this lovely live flower. If I'd have got two, it wouldn't have been as bad because I could have double clicked them and got the elves to come over there, but with one it makes it more difficult. Oh, I've lost one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let those harvest. I'm going to keep Cleo here. I'm going to keep him there. Then I'm going to grab Cleo again. Now I can get her to harvest and I can keep him back. There we go. So as you can see, it is doable. It's a lot easier if you've only got two, but with the three you can still harvest away and get it done as quick as you want. Yeah, the only issues I do have is actually you occasionally grab the live flower or grab another item that's nearby. But being on the edge of the board, you're less likely to grab anything else apart from the few items you've got around you. So I always go close to the edge of the board to do these sorts of harvests. It just makes it a little bit more easier. You can see and stay on top of things in this area. So that is how I speed harvest. I hope that helps. As you can see, where I'm actually speed harvesting is right on the edge of the board, where I've only got a cloud around me and some of those stars which won't merge. And the board is now nearly full. Oh, not over here, but if I do a couple of double clicks you'll soon see which elves arrive. And here's the Chaos Elf. And if we watch and see how long it takes him, so yeah, he's a fair bit slower than the other two, which is the reason why I try and make sure I keep the other two on the harvest. And it's even quicker when you're trying to harvest, I believe. Am I on there yet? No, yes, here. Harvest from the partyberry bush, level 5, 100 times, and you only get one of those. So to do a super fast harvest, I'll put it on the edge of the board, and I'll keep my fastest elf, and I'll just keep dropping them on for 100 times, and then that would be finished. So I'm always on the edge of the map, and I'm normally quite close up because trying to do it from this area here can be a bit difficult. Although you can actually see a bit farther, it'll float farther away, and here's not too bad a place to do it from. Not too bad to harvest from outside there. Why are you here? So it's not too bad from far away here, but I wouldn't necessarily do it over there. Makes it a little bit more difficult. Aha, now we get the other berry elf. And we can lose Mr. Chaos. So as you can see, because I haven't got anything around me, it makes it easier. Hope this helps. It's just one of my little tricks I use, and I'm here to share any information that I have. If you like this video, like and subscribe, and if you want any more videos on any other things, leave me a comment in the box below. That would be fab, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye.